Hi Stampers, I hope everything in your life is going well and you're feeling well. Just an update on my surgery. I had my surgery the day after Thanksgiving. Turned out to be a 7-hour surgery, which was a lot longer than anticipated. But now I'm home. Got home actually on Wednesday and seem to be doing well. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday this week just to get a quick checkup. But thank you for all the well wishes and all the cards and the things I've received. I appreciate all the good wishes because, yeah, I was feeling pretty, pretty down there for a while after that surgery. That took a big toll on me. So, anyways, I wanted to pop up on here and tell you about tomorrow's big sale that starts. It's the giant year-end closeout. There's actually 3¼ pages worth of things that will be retiring from the holiday mini catalog or the August through December mini catalog. This is actually the retirement list that will be not available once January 5th comes around, and of course they could be gone sooner depending on how well the sale goes. Here's the actual carryover list, which to me is just so tiny because, as you know, I had a lot of fun with the holiday catalog this year. But this just a small list of things that will be carried over to the new catalog, or carried over. The only stamp sets that are actually getting carried over is the poinsettia petals for Unto Us. That was just a bunch of words. The Snowflake Wishes bundle. The Snow Wonder one, believe that's the one with the deer in it and the sleigh. And then the Love of Leaves with the Stitch Leaves dies. The rest of the things that are getting carried over are all accessories. So if it's on this list, hopefully you'll still be able to get it. But if it's on these lists right here, yeah, no guarantees. But there is one thing I wanted to point on there. Since I spend a lot of my time sitting, because that's the most comfortable position. I do like to walk though too. That feels good to walk. But I did finally put my Tag Buffet kit to good use. I'm going to show you what I did with that. And that is actually exciting because that is actually going to be 50% off starting tomorrow. So instead of $30 for the kit, it will only be $15. And I'll show you what I did with it. Okay, here's actually the Tag Buffet set that will be retiring, but it is not on sale. It's $18, which to me is a pretty good deal because you get all these nice words and sentiments and of course cool pictures. So that won't be on sale, but it's on the kind of retirement list, so to speak. But what I did is I turned all the tags, because I don't need 30 tags, I turned them into cards. I got this idea from another demonstrator, Monica Davis, I believe is her name. And I just used some designer series paper, and I'll show you that in a second too, as the background to help make the cards. And let's see, I could sneak this one in there. And let's see, I think there's a total of 6 different kinds. Which kind did I skip? Oh, the bird. Here we go. Here's the one with the ornament. And then here's the one with the cardinal on it. If I could sneak them up this way a little bit. I have a new camera holder here too, so you have to bear with me as I try to figure out what I need to do. Anyways, to make these cards, I ended up with 30 cards at the end. Or, you could make less than 30 cards and then, use them as the gift tags as they're meant to be, the to and the from. But it was kind of cool to find out that this one package of designer series paper, this little 6x6 package of 'Tis the Season, actually the colors in there coordinate perfectly with the rest of the set. So what I did was I would use the colors that she had chosen, and then I just cut them down to pieces that were 4 by 5 1/4, and that made the layer right here. Just attached it to a piece of white cardstock, the regular size, stamped the inside, and then made it match the front. So we have the ornament and the ornament, and did the envelope, of course, to match. And then now I ended up with 30 cards that I have ready to send, and they should mail pretty well. The only thing that I popped up on them was the actual image. I popped that up, but I didn't pop up the words because I thought, well, that would make it too chubby for the mail. So this way I can send off these 30 cards. It should be pretty easy for me to do. But the Designer Series paper, the 'Tis the Season, is also on sale. If we check it out here, let's see, there's the Tag Buffet Project Kit is $15. The Tag Buffet Photo Polymer Stamp Set is not on sale, but it will be going. And you wouldn't need to use the words that I used. If you already have Christmas words and Christmas sentiments from your other stamp sets, they would definitely fit on these tags. And if you needed to, you could also make your own tags to make your words fit. But let's see, then also the 'Tis the Season paper right here, instead of $11.50, tomorrow it will be $9.20. So you could save money on the package of this. You'll end up with 18 leftover sheets, and then of course pieces, because you'll have cut these 6x6s down into 4x5 1/4. And then of course you'll need some envelopes, and you have envelopes already your set. So if you're interested in ordering some of those items tomorrow, I suggest doing it as early as possible, because I have a feeling with that tag set being 50% off that it will probably go rather quickly. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing it'll go rather quickly, because $15 to make 30 cards, that's a pretty good deal. And of course you might want to add extras, and you wouldn't have to, I guess, have the extra DSP behind it, but it just adds so much more to the card. So anyways, I want to tell you about that. And tomorrow that starts. So like I said, if there's something on that list or whatever, you might want to check it out and get on that right away tomorrow. Okay, let me pick up these guys. And just to kind of show you, it's just kind of fun to see. There's about 30 cards. I have one left to just put together because I wanted to show you that, yes, you can definitely still use them as the tag for gifts and things. But I'll be putting this on a card because I don't think I'll be having lots of gifts to put on things this year. Oh, and for some reason or other, I lucked out and ended up with 5 extra Christmas trees in my kit. I'm not sure how that happened, but I have those I can use on something else. Okay. Oh, and the gold cording comes with the card kit also. And it comes in this cute little box too, kind of filled with holly. So it's very pretty. Okay, let's see. Some other things, some new things coming around here. I thought I'd show you some of those because that's always fun. Might have seen my post on Facebook that the new mini cut and emboss machine has arrived. You'll be able to start ordering it come January, and looks just like the big one, except of course it's tiny. Has the little tiny plates. They're just smaller. But we do have a few embossing folders that'll be able to work through there. They're smaller embossing folders. And of course, any of the dies that are small enough to fit onto the platform will be able to use through there too. So if you're want to take your cut and emboss machine somewhere to stamp or do some art projects at a friend's house, you'll be able to easily do that with this little mini guy. And of course, he folds up just like the big one does. So January 5th, those will be available, and I believe they're $60. Oops, try not to move this around here, Linda. Okay, now what you always like to see, some of the new things. Here's Springtime Joy, very cute little lamb and a bunny. Looking forward to using that. Looking forward to spring. I know it's not even winter rut yet, but oh well. Here is see another set for those of you that love pets. Here we have the hot dog set. Looks adorable. Be fun to use. And he even has the cone of shame there to put around one of the dog's heads, I suppose, like he just came from the vet. Let's find some other things here. Okay, next one. We have this Designer Series paper. This one is called Well Suited. Has like a manly theme to it. Some tweed and pinstripes. Check. Here's the flip side. Some little flowers, some paisley, some more stripes. It's very pretty. And it goes with this stamp set right here called Handsomely Suited. Be a great set to use for Father's Day, or of course if you have some men in your life that have birthdays, which is always fun. And here's the actual die set that goes with it. Makes some very cool cards. I haven't played with it yet, but maybe sometime soon. There's one new thing. Let's see here. This next one, I was so looking forward to getting it all. It's the snails. It's called Snail Mail Designer Series paper. And he's adorable. Of course, I like snails, as do some of my customers. Melinda. And here's the flip side of the snail paper. No snails on this side, but actually just more decorations. Comes with some cool baker's twine snail mail twin combo pack, and also like some cute little heart gems, some white ones and some red ones. Now it has a stamp set and a die set with it, but the dies are not available right now. They were stuck on a cargo ship or something for a while, and so I chose not to order until both are available, because hey, I like to save 10% too by buying the bundle rather than buying them separately. So hopefully the next week or so I'll be able to order the snail set, because I'm really looking forward to seeing him. Okay, I'll quickly go through the others here. See if I have them so they're easy to look at. Here's a fun one using ice cream. This one is called Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. I'll flip them over the other side. Not so much ice cream, more different patterns. I guess that kind of looks like a cone over here. That's that. Here's the stamp set that goes with it, called Sweet Ice Cream. And this one doesn't have a die set. Instead, it has a ice cream cone builder punch. And I've already seen that someone has turned this into a bear's head, and this is to this like his party hat on here. So that's kind of fun. I'm kind of anxious to see what else people decide to do with this punch. So that'll be pretty fun. Oh, and also this ribbon goes with it. It's very pretty. And there was some, where did they go now? There's some sprinkles, since, you know, every good ice cream cone needs some sprinkles. But I seem to have misplaced the sprinkles right now. So when I find them, I'll show you them. Huh, it's kind of odd. Okay, well, let's just keep moving. Get these out of the way. Okay, next for my seashell or seashore people, we have Sand and Sea Designer Series paper. Here's the Sand and Sea DSP. And seashells on a couple pieces, or on one piece here on this side, and then most of these are different textures. Like maybe you'd see at the ocean, like sunsets, and of course water. Let's flip it over. Here we have some with some, I don't know, these urchins maybe, some stars, and we have some sand dollars, more seashells, some decorations, and some sand-like paper. So that's pretty fun. And to go with it, we have Friends Are Like Seashells. We have Seaside Shells, die cut. And there's a stamp and cut and emboss folder to go with it. This one right here, called Seashells. Kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see it. Kind of fun. And here are some gems called Opal Rounds that are in this suite also. So this should be a fun one to play with too. Okay, let's move this guy out of the way. Whoops. Okay, and let's see, here's one of the ones I'm really looking forward to. Right now I can just get the paper and the embellishments. It's one of those stuck on a ship. This one is called Hydrangea Hill. designer series paper. Here's the one side. I just love the purples and the blues together. Flip it over, more subdued, but yet still very pretty. Some stripes, flowers, checkers. And it goes with a hydrangea set, but like I said, that one is stuck on a ship. So hopefully this week sometime I'll be able to order from there. Here are some pastel pearls that go with the designer series paper. Look how pretty they are with the paper there. And then also we have some ribbon. Very pretty ribbon. It's in gorgeous grape. So it'll be very fun. So looking forward to ordering those stamps and the dies that go with that. Okay, now I can, let's see, before I get to celebration, because I have a couple celebration things to show you. Here are the gold flakes we're going to have fun with. I've been told that once you open this container and dump or try to pull anything out of it, they go everywhere. But there's this gold flaking that we're going to have fun with. They kind of have a life of their own. They fluff up, I guess, once you dump them out of the container. So I'm going to try not to do that quite yet. But it's called gilded leafing is what it's called. Fun. Okay, here's a celebration set. This one was at the $100 level. It's called the Touch of Ink. And if you enjoy butterflies and hummingbirds, which I do, this would be a great set for you. They look tiny on the front. They're a little bit bigger on the inside. The sizes aren't accurate on the outside. I'm not sure about my new light ring here because he seems to be making a lot of shadows, so I apologize for that. I might have to figure out what I can do to change that and make that better because that's going to bother me. So sorry about all the glare there. And of course my technical person, she's at work today, so. Let's see, I have one more celebration item to show you. And this is also at the $100 level. Starts out with some designer series paper with strawberries, some raspberries, maybe some blackberries and blueberries on it. It's actually called Berry Delightful designer series paper. And at the $100 level, you get this package of paper. Here, that's the front. Here's the back. The back is a little more subdued. Has more patterns on it. Pretty fun. We'll go back to the fruit side. And it also comes at that $100 level with this stamp set called Berry Blessings. And it has the berries on there. So that's pretty fun. And like I said, that is the celebration set. So that'll be available starting January 5th. And it'll just go through February this year. Celebration, as you know, or I've told you before, will just be, you'll actually have two celebrations. One goes from January through February. And then the other one will be July through August. So it's pretty fun. So if you have any questions about anything I've shown, just give me a holler. And hopefully I showed you something that you're looking forward to being able to purchase. And don't forget that tomorrow, the year-end closeout, the giant year-end closeout sale begins. And most things will just be available until they're gone. And if that Tag buffet set really caught your attention, if you want to get that, I'd suggest ordering that as early as possible. And you can let me know today if you want it. And I can be sure when I get up tomorrow morning to get that in for you right away. Or you can place the order yourself and have it shipped right to your house and everything. So let me know what you'd like to do. And if I don't talk to you or see you before Christmas, hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And I hope to be up and running again in the new year. You take care. Bye-bye.